Hi, my name is Joanie''s. Welcome to my channel. Please go to my website, Joani'sWhiteLightHealing.com, for more information about me. I offer Skype, Facebook video, FaceTime video, and phone and in-person sessions for folks who are local to North Central New Jersey. I used to be a shrink. I didn't believe in any of this whatsoever until I became gifted with abilities around 2003, 4, 5. I bring in the highest of Christ's light, meaning the ones that had enlightenment. Some have walked this earth, others have not. I do not bring in lower vibrations, not a fear pornographer, not a doom and gloom psychic. I bring in archangels and angels, ascended masters, spirit guides, departed ones, consciousnesses, elementals, and star beings. There are no timestamps on this video. It is April 23rd, 2021. Spirit knows who will be watching and when. If you watch this past this date and it resonates, fantastic. And if not, I suggest putting it on a shelf because you might have an aha moment at a later date. You could find me here on YouTube. Please subscribe to my channel, press the bell all icon. You'll receive notifications of when I put out another video. Like, share, and please comment below because I love hearing what you think of what I put out here. And also, if you have suggestions for future shows, please comment under any show and I will receive that request. Okay, I'm on LinkedIn, Twitter, and SoundCloud. I'm also on Facebook. I have a Joanie'S White Light Healing fan page. You can like that, please. If you're interested in friending me, message me, tell me how you found me. I also have a Blog Talk Radio fan page, a show fan page with my friend Caroline. We do a monthly show. It's called the UK-US Psychic Tag Team Connect Across the Pond. If you go to Blog Talk Radio and you type in that radio show name, if you follow it, you'll receive notifications when we put out our monthly show. So with that being said, I wanted to do a video about this shedding thing that is going on. People are talking about the people that receive this are affecting the people that didn't receive this, and women are experiencing menstrual issues. Menopausal women are experiencing menstrual issues. And I went in twice and I got that this was not so, but there are acclaimed professionals that are stating that this in fact is going on. And I didn't want to debate this. I didn't want to say I'm right, they're wrong. I wanted to transcend that and get to something about it. So I am going to bring in my words and then I'm going to see what Spirit has to say regarding this as well. So here's the Joanie piece. I'm not channeling. This is from my heart and my mind. This is a video game, an AI simulation. I call it a movie, and I always say make a good one. So if you hear information, whether it's real information or disinformation, whether it's a folk myth, whatever it is, I strongly suggest that people decide whether they want to incorporate that information into their reality. Now, this isn't rose-colored glasses. This isn't denial. This isn't delusion. This isn't anything out there regarding not wanting to believe truth. What I'm saying is that if there's something that is negative or fear-based, you get to decide how you react to it. So when I hear this stuff, and I'm hearing a lot of it, it's coming fast like contractions, I go, okay, and I just put it on a shelf and I keep that very far away from me in terms of that possibly happening to me. So y'all get to decide what you want to do with that information, any fear-based information, anything that could throw you in any way. Now, I do want to put a disclaimer here, and you could go to my website and read the disclaimer I have at the bottom of every page, and that relates to this video. I have a disclaimer under the description as well. This is for entertainment purposes only, and you'll read the whole disclaimer. So with that being said, I return, and I would suggest that regarding this shedding thing that's out there now and circulating all over, is make a very good movie, and that if you are afraid of that happening to you, you put that as an element, as a possibility in your movie. It increases the chances of it happening. If you keep it at a distance or toss it, I believe that it decreases your chances of it happening. Does it ensure that it won't happen? No. But thought creates form, and the more that you think about something and energize it, the higher the chances of it being a possibility. If it's for your highest good, it could in fact come into play. Ultimately, if something isn't for your highest good, it won't come into play. So I'm throwing that out there for y'all to consider when this information comes your way. Now I'm going to bring in spirit, and I'm going to see if there's anything more to add to this. Here we go. Putting my Joanie aside, bringing in the highest of. Let's see. It's a wait and watch. The symptoms range, malaise, people feel achy, crummy, sinusy, a lot of pressure. So I'm going to ask Spirit, is this from having this or being exposed to people who have this? Let's see. All of the above. So there are people that are worried, they're ruminating, and that as a possibility, they bring it on. So there are people that are worried about whether this will happen, and it comes to be. So it appears that there's a fear element here that is creating this, the belief that one could get caught in a web, like a traffic jam, where you're sitting in traffic and you're right alongside people like this, and you're rubbing up against them like the cars do, and they're jockeying as they move forward. It seems that people... It seems that there are people that think it's, I guess on the soul level, people think it's fantastic to be able to pick something up out of nowhere. There are a lot of people that are generating this. They're putting that out there, that this is catching. This is something that we're susceptible. We can get it. I'm going to keep going in for more. There's this piece here. It's like, don't go out, stay at home, become a recluse. So it seems that the information that's being put out there is to have people avoid people and not interact. I'm going to see whether lower vibration forces have this at play as a method to keep people misinformed and at home. Again, they relish the possibility of people losing it. They want people to go crazy. They want people to be out of their mind. So a lot of people are praying right now, and Spirit is saying it's a very good idea to go into prayer. Very, very important to be peaceful and calm, be tranquil at all costs. Spirit saying this is a method to distract. I'm going to go in again and ask for more regarding the reality of people picking up in a shedding way. It's possible, it's not very common. Some people are trying to get through their issues, and it's energetic. I get this is very, very energetic, that people are worried, and that as a result of the worry, they're pushing through situations, and as a result, they're getting sick. I'm going to keep asking because it's all over. There are all these truther professionals that are talking about this as a real medical possibility. Some, maybe 10% of the population are picking this up. The people who are experiencing these medical anomalies as a result of being around other people that have experienced this are working through their issues. They're feeling very pressed. They're very lonely. They feel sick. They're being dominated by other people. And they're purging that a lot of the fluid that's coming out, they're being sucked dry. They're very, very sad. They don't feel well. They've been under a lot of heavy pressure in situations. It is an anomaly. It is not common. It's very rare. Not many people are experiencing this. Every now and then, some people are using it as an exit opportunity. They don't want to be here. So when they see this, there's a part of them that wishes to leave, meaning when they see blood. Let's see about the cramping, seeing what that is. People are pushed to the limit. They're being sucked dry. Many people are very, very upset. And life is taking a toll on them, and they're getting hit with a lot. Let's see how much of this is related to other people who've gotten this. Not so much, not really. This is very energetic. Now, Joni, I'm back. It feels like this is fear of being told that they have to get it. People who are in straits, people who are being dominated by other people, and that they don't want to be here. They're longing to be free. People are captive. They're in awful situations like a hold, like a clutch. Very tight. I feel extremely tight. They don't want to be told what to do. The strength is, the life is being squeezed out of them. Metaphor for bleeding and cramps. I'm going to go in. I'm going to just keep going in because 2 times before this really hit in the news, in the alt media community, I had gotten that this is, it's not catchy. We're not picking up stuff from others, but I want to see whether Spirit has more to say. There's a lot of life. There's a lot of hope. There's a lot of peace. And there's the suffering. And so people are choosing how they're going to react to this event. They are choosing how they are experiencing this. There's a lot of force and a lot of pressure, and that people are not feeling well, and they're sad and lonely and tired, and they're getting bitchy and complaining, and as a result, they have symptoms. So with that, you don't have to hang your hat on anything here. I had to go in today because I was just getting assaulted myself from friends and from different media sources. And the buzz in this alt media community is that you could pick up the stuff from someone who got this, and you could end up with cramping, bleeding, clots, a cast, which is a layer of your uterus that could come out of you. Menopausal women getting their periods again, girls getting 2 periods in a month. I can always go back in again if you'd like for me to follow up with this. As of right now, I'm getting that fear is begetting this, that it's energetic, and some people are using the experience as a way to challenge themselves as to whether they want to be here. Let me, one last thing, to see whether any of this is karma. Some of it is. Some of it is people, they're beating themselves up. People are blaming them, they're blaming themselves, and there's extraordinary pressure. So I have said quite a number of times, pressure. People are being forced, dominated, and pressed, confined, and in straits. And those people, it seems, that are in situations like that are experiencing some type of reproductive menstrual occurrence. So I'm not naysaying, I'm just channeling. Make a good movie, keep this far away from your experience if possible. The law of attraction is at work here. Make a good movie. And I'm wishing you all health and peace in your mind and your hearts. I will see you again. Bye, y'all.